So honestly, I got a little choked up at the end there. Um, yeah, I'll get into that here. But one of the things somebody told me once, and it sticks, is whenever Jesus says "Amen, Amen," it means listen up. This is important. Um, I think it has something to do with the exact translation of that. But all I know is whenever I see "Amen, Amen," like my ears perk up and pay strong attention to that. Since we're in Easter still, the Easter season, again, this is just a reminder of the joy of Easter that we now have because of Jesus Christ. The thing that stands out is he talks about sorrow and suffering, and I think I can sometimes tend to forget about that. Sometimes I do get caught up in the joy of Easter. There's a lot of joy to be had that we can experience in this life, but it's not only about this life, right? We know that truly joy will be fulfilled in heaven. And though we can have a foretaste of that here in our life on earth, this life is ultimately purification for heaven. Obviously, there's purgatory as well, but this life is preparation for that. And a lot of times we can get caught up in trying to make this life heaven, this life kind of utopia, right? And avoid suffering, struggling. And there was recently a podcast I was listening to that was talking about how every day you should be denying yourself something. And that's good for you. And I actually remember one time for Lent, that was actually my Lenten fast. Was that every day, if I got really excited about something, I had to deny myself that thing. It just had to be one thing. And surprisingly, I did that pretty well. I actually stayed true to it because you can tell how easy it is to kind of self-justify. Be like, oh, yeah, no, I was really excited about that. And then give it up. But no, I actually stayed true to it. And it was actually really good. It was really good for me. And it's usually something really small. Like one thing I really love at Dunkin' is their caramel swirl. And yeah, one time I was like excited to get a coffee and get caramel swirl. Like I needed the coffee, but I was excited about the caramel swirl. And I got there and like, what do you want in it? I was like, cream. That's it. And that's all I got. But it was good to exercise that. And I think that this is a little bit of a reminder for me to do that, to deny myself a little bit more. And I think, yeah, there'll be good spiritual benefits to that. And then, yeah, the last part where I got choked up, and it's yeah, I kind of forget that there's this like analogy in John of child birth. Obviously, I didn't give birth to our child, but in a small part, I did help with the labor, and I was there. I was tired as well. There's a lot going on. Stressful situation. But, gosh, that joy, the moment that I got to hold my son for the first time, I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. Gosh, to think that pales in comparison to what God's prepared for us. It's hard to think about that. It's hard even to wrap my mind around that. That heaven is much more joyful than that. Yeah, I'm just gonna. There's nothing more I could say there. I think, and I think I'm just gonna, as I'm preparing for mass, I think I'm just gonna sit with that. Try to sit in that moment of when my son was born and sit in that joy, meditate on that, because I think that's going to speak more than anything that I could ever like really say. And I think sitting in that joy, even now, just thinking about it, like that should awaken the desire for heaven. That was an amazing experience. I don't think I have anything more to say to that. So I'll just stop there. Yeah, if you have any of your own thoughts, reflections, make sure to drop them in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, make sure to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and then hit the notification bell so you can be notified when these go live. If you want to catch these live, I do them on stream on Saturday mornings. It's either going to be on my Twitch, twitch.tv/itshugen, or my YouTube at itshugen. For now, thanks for watching, and have a good and holy Sunday. God bless. Man, chat, that one hit me in the feels real hard.